Dora for Spira Power Yoga. I recorded a podcast that you can find through spirapoweryoga.com, top menu podcast, and it's titled A Shoulder Opener Flow, about 60 minutes. There were a couple of poses that I thought, I think you might need a visual on this, so here we go. What this flow is focused on is to create space in the chest and space in the shoulders. There is a moment where we are in Crescent Lunge, and usually when we rotate and twist the Crescent Lunge, we're here and then maybe the arms open up here or the arm may be on the inside. But in this sequencing, what I was asking you to do is take the block on the highest level and take the block out almost off your mat. And then what's important is that your legs are hugging. Your legs are working like crazy. The hip shall not move. The inner thigh shall be engaged. And you inhale the chest forward and you don't collapse into this lower block. You actually press up and out of it and start experiencing a beautiful stretch. And then when you take the arm out, like that's where I'm tight. But you might be tight where you reach the arm back. So here we're staying solid with the leg and we're taking the arm around for a couple of circles, always feeling like you're not just mindlessly going like that. That has no point to it, right? I kind of exaggerated that. But you want to actually feel out slowly, that's where I'm tight. Oh, good to know. I'm going to breathe into that and open up a little bit more, okay? And then we do the same thing that in Warrior 2, where I ask you to take your block and take side angle with the block on the highest setting, because I don't want you to crush your lower back, on the highest setting behind you. And we go through the same thing. The legs are really solid. They're squeezing. The hips remain in the same place. I don't collapse into the shoulder. I press up and out of it. So everything is stability. And then from stability comes flexibility as you open out. And the same rule applies. You go and explore. You don't just move for the sake of moving. You move for the sake of feeling. What can you feel here? What can you discover? And now what I'm discovering here is like, oh, that's where I'm the tightest. So I'm gonna hang here, right? But you might be tight somewhere else. And what's really important coming out of this pose is that you check in with the legs, check in with the core, and don't yank yourself up. You build yourself back up, right? So that's our little pieces from our shoulder opening flow. Check it out, listen to it. It's an awesome workout. See you later.